Right. Grace Gundrum, Jasmine Johnson. Rat Pack fights the $200 towards the breakout star, and he gave me the two names, and I have to something has to happen before I can pick it. All right, Grace Gundrum in the black and teal for Johnson. Oh, right in
Grace
on
going
that
for that
single.
single.
Yeah, now Grace has been wrestling as well.
Yeah.
Sitting on that guillotine. Sitting on that guillotine is Johnson. Grace's hips are away, so she's trying to find herself into side control. Johnson, good defense by Grace, ending up on bottom in the half guard position.
Getting that knee shield in and having a real good post.
Yeah, shin to shin here. Johnson drops that leg past. Underhook, looking to move north-south here. She might be trying to set up another guillotine.
She's attacking that top arm.
Yeah, she's going for that arm. Grace following through here. Johnson holding on to that Kimura grip, going inverted here, trying to bust that grip. Does a good job is Gundrum from the bottom. Stacking to try to pass here is Johnson. Grace trying to get up to her feet. See if she keeps them hips elevated. Johnson flattens her back out. Nice transition to the almost to the back here by Grace. Yes, she's got them feet in. She's going to try to extend them feet. Yep, that crab ride.
Yeah.
She's going to try to extend them legs out and get to the back of Johnson. Johnson recognizes and immediately tries to beat the position. She tries to fight the legs off.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Not just random scrambles. She technically gets out of it.
Yeah.
Very nice. Again, for the kids, these are teenagers doing this stuff. It's amazing. She's now up on her side is Grace Gundrum, trying to hook up a Kimura here. It's Johnson. Grace still trying to come up to Turtle. These are in. It looks like Johnson still has a grip on the wrist. That might be what's stopping Grace from kind of falling out. Oh, she's going to take the back from here.
Yeah, she had that
Two hooks
she had that
in.
one-on-one. You were right.
Yeah, she did have that one-on-one, and she didn't want to let it go, and this is why. Look at Grace's defense, though, dude.
Just so
Scooting
patient.
herself, yeah. No panic. Back out the Turtle. Now, instead of flattening to her back and letting that side control happen, she took this Turtle position. Single hook back in by Johnson from top. I wonder if Grace is trying to come out the back door, and that's why. Follows that arm lock over the top position is Gundrum.
Grace has got the right defense though. She's got her non-threatened arm threaded over the threatened arm so that it's virtually locked in.
Yeah.
So now she just has to wait it out or put pressure down.
Yeah, Johnson's very long too, man. Long legs. Pushing forward here. Grace underhooked by Johnson. Squares back off into a closed guard.
Yep.
Gundrum pops up momentarily. Back to her knees. Looking for the sweep here, possibly, is Johnson. See if she tries to elevate.
Johnson chasing that Kimura.
Yeah. She hip bumps. She's probably on top here. Look at Grace already stretching. See how she just worked that left knee right inside to stretch out.
Yep,
now she's going to lockdown. Oh, she's got the electric chair now. Oh, I'm sorry. She didn't have. Oh, she does have the electric chair. Let's see if she uses it to stretch or sweep. She could sweep forward. She could sweep back. She could try to use that as a submission. She's got her stretched out fairly well. If Grace swung back to her right now, she could probably sweep Johnson over fairly easily. But I have an idea that Grace probably has a different idea or a different plan that she's trying to do. Because she's well more versed in this position than I am by a landslide. Rolls. There's the sweep, so she takes top. Let's see how tight she stays. She didn't let go of the lockdown, and she's keeping it. Yeah, she's trying to use that as a stretch submission, but Johnson does a good job defending. Grace comes out, top side control. Uses it to sweep and pass. Again, no points, so it doesn't really matter. There's no points involved, but that is dominant control that it's putting her in. Johnson throwing up for that arm lock. Up on top position. Here's Johnson following around.
Wow,
Grace does a good job of throwing them hips up on the chase. Look at Johnson sprawling them hips forward, man. This is what I mean. It's awesome that these girls understand control. You know what I mean? And understand how important your hips are to positional control.
Still have 5 minutes left in this round. So much action already.
Yeah. And these girls, you know, obviously it's just a single match, so it's going to be, you know, they're going to be able to give everything without having to leave anything on the table for another match. And we just have our 2 finals matches after this. Inverted here is Grace Gundrum from the bottom position, EBI veteran. Looking for the triangle. Yeah,
and can switch off to the armbar.
Yeah.
Ooh. That was
Good hip,
awesome.
yeah, good hip control by Johnson, too. Again, look at the hands. Hands are on the hips, not on the floor, not in the middle of the chest. They're trying to control Grace's hips. She understands that Grace wants to, you know what I mean? Her arms being on top of her is how Grace sets up that dead orchard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Johnson, believe me, has seen footage of Grace doing dead orchards, and she understands where her hands are going to be in trouble and where her hands are going to keep her safe. Grace hugging tight, uses it to get a nice posture break. There's the dead orchard I'm talking about.
Wow, up top.
Oh, man, the arms are trapped. Let's see if she brings that left leg over. Once she brings that left leg over, Johnson's going to have to really start contemplating her defense. Because both her arms are going to be exposed from here. Now she's got the hook over. Now it's locked. Okay, now she's going to start to manipulate that arm. Yeah, that's tight. And Grace is going to, she's going to win by dead orchard. Win by dead orchard for Grace Gundrum.
Wow, that was awesome.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Grace took some fire from Jasmine Johnson. And Jasmine Johnson, I'm glad she's not upset. Don't get me wrong, she wanted to win this.
Yeah.
But she knows she just has probably given Grace the biggest fight of her life.
Absolutely. That's what I was thinking the whole time because, you know, out of all the fights that I've seen Grace go through, this hands down was the most threatened I've ever seen Grace on a consistent basis. Now, granted, I don't want to say in danger because, you know, Grace did such a good job being patient.
Yeah.
But, man, she was bringing it to her. Killed it.
Yeah, she did, man. Grace Gundrum's going to walk away. Going to walk away with the win.
Absolutely.
Via arm lock from that dead orchard. The dead orch.
And then